Hello, how you doing? This is Jeremiah Sumpter, and I'm representing Sumpter Corporation. And this is a house we're looking at rehabbing. If you look, everything is structurally sound. If you look at the cabinets just need to be painted and refaced. See if I can turn on my light. Once again, this is Jeremiah Sumpter for Sumpter Corporation. If you look, the cabinets just need to be painted. And the top, need to replace the top and add a backsplash. But we're going to just replace the doors to add a newer look to the kitchen. We're going to add a nice backsplash to make the kitchen pop, and also replace right here. We're going to put a microwave right here under the stove. Also, when we replace the countertops, we'll be replacing the sink also. That's part of the deal, package deal. Flooring wise, flooring is solid. As a result, we're going to place some tile in the kitchen. As for the ceiling, we're going to scrape off the popcorn ceiling and go with a flat ceiling. So all the ceiling needs to be done is just scrape and paint it. Okay, moving on to the dining room. It has a fireplace. We plan to do with the fireplace is just stucco the fireplace. Just adding a new face to it by stuccoing it and painting in here. We have some tile in here. I mean, not tile, panel. And so we're going to replace the panel with sheetrock in this area here. And of course, we're going to put flooring down, which will be laminate flooring. Laminate flooring is inexpensive, and so right now the laminate flooring I'm looking at is the dark brown laminate flooring. And the same thing goes for the ceiling here. If you look, the ceiling is solid, just needs to be scraped and painted. We're not going with popcorn ceiling in here either. All right, this is the living room. If you see, we're going to do the same thing with the ceiling. We scrape off the popcorn ceiling. If you look at the walls, it's sheetrock. I'm sorry, hold on. All right, moving on to the living room. If you see, the ceiling is popcorn ceiling. We're going to scrape off the popcorn ceiling and go with a flat ceiling. If you look at the walls are sheetrock. So we just needs to be sanded and painted. We're going to also replace the flooring in here, put laminate flooring in here. You can see the floor is solid. No issues with the flooring in here also. Only other issue we have is this glass window. We're going to replace this glass window, the bottom window right here. Is a stand-up shower. We plan to put some tile behind there to make it pop in the bathroom. Also run that same fashion of tile in the strip across the bathroom. Flooring. It's already tiled. We're going to replace the tile with some modern tile and replace the sink. Looks like a possibility we can cleat the toilet. Just replace the toilet seat. Windows seem to be fine in here. Ceiling looks like it's been repaired recently, so all it needs to do is be painted. So we'll throw a coat of paint on the ceiling. Okay, and this is the second bathroom. And here we plan to painting in here. This is sheetrock, so we'll do some painting, add a fancier mirror. The sink doesn't look too bad, but we're going to go ahead and replace the sink also and make it pop, and run some trimming and possibly some tile with the trimming to make it stand out some in the bathroom. It's going to look beautiful when we get done. Flooring wise, floor is solid. All it needs to be done is replace. So we're going to run some nice tile. The tile will match the script that we have across the wall and with the trimming. It's going to look beautiful when we get done. Very inexpensive to do. Okay, now when you come out here to the sunroom, it looks bad, doesn't it? However, it's not. If you look at what's under the sheetrock. All we need to do is pull down the sheetrock. The wood looks perfectly fine, no leaks. So we can pull. It's already been painted and primed already. Looks like it doesn't technically need to be painted. I might throw a coat on there just to freshen it up, or a light glaze to make it shine a little bit. But other than that, under the sheetrock is perfectly fine. The wood looks practically brand new. Due to the moisture, it caused the sheetrock to buckle. And so we're going to pull all the sheetrock down and insulation down, and just have the bare wood showing, which will actually look pretty good. To make it pop a little bit more in here. So most of this, the repair this will be labor. It was carpet in here at one point. It's a possibility I might go with carpet. Carpet would be a little bit easier. And so I might add carpet in here. It's either carpet or tile in here. Also, if you look right here, it's already vented. So there is heating and air in here. So you do have heating and air in this room here. Here, this is the third bathroom. If you look, needs to replace the flooring in here, make it pop. This is part of where the ceiling was coming down. Once we pull that off, we're just going to box it in and we'll be perfectly fine. We also going to put a new framing around the shower in here. It's a plastic framing just to make it pop. I'm going to put a new framing in here. Inexpensive. And we're going to run the water lines out of here so you can have a washer and dryer in the sunroom. So you can place your washer and dryer in the sunroom. Right behind the bathroom. Right here. It's going to be beautiful. So as you see, a lot of this is labor. Only reason this wasn't cleaned up because I currently don't own the house yet, and so the worse it looks, the better off it is for me when it comes to pricing of the house. All right, looking at the pool, just visual because I have one personally, and it looks like it's about an 18 by 36. I will measure it pretty sure it is an 18 by 36. However, it doesn't have any vinyl stairs, so it's a cheaper liner when it doesn't have vinyl stairs. So we're going to replace the liner in here, and we should be perfectly fine. Okay, one plus is right here. This is like a gazebo. Of course, we're going to replace that bench right there, and this looks like it needs to be painted. It's pretty solid. This needs to be painted and a couple boards replaced, and it'll be perfectly fine.